Perth is one of the most isolated major cities in the world. And it's more of a question why the people are still coming here and moving here, rather than how isolated the city really is.
Perth sits alone on Australia's west coast, separated from the country's other major cities by enormous distances. But isolation here does not mean living without the opportunities or services of a major city.
Compared to other major cities in Australia like Melbourne or Sydney, Perth feels much calmer. Perth is very remote. Even though it is so cut off, it still has everything the people need. Public transport, offices, restaurants, job opportunities. I don't think the people are choosing Perth as their home because it's the most isolated place. I think it's because of the benefits that are created from it, which are a lot of space, it's very calm, there's a lot of nature and it's very spread out and diverse. They love this stress-free environment. But for others, people who are used to a city like Barcelona or Sydney, it could feel a bit quiet, too quiet. One of the other big reasons why people are coming to Perth are the job opportunities, especially FIFO. Some might have heard of it, others maybe not. It is basically a very specific work lifestyle where you're flying to work on a camp and then fly back. You have very long hours, but it is well paid usually, but it can lead to isolation and other sacrifices in your social life. So basically it means it's very hard-earned money and not as easy as it might sound. But that explains the reason why people are coming to Perth, but not why they are staying. And that is the very interesting part. From up here, Perth looks like a very normal modern city. But because it is so spread out, it is less compressed and everything feels very calm.
To understand why people stay, you have to look beyond Perth's central business district. A lot of the city's life is spread across different areas, and Fremantle has an identity of its own. The older buildings, cafes, busy streets and working harbour make it feel very different from central Perth. The port is also a reminder that work and industry are a major part of this region. People do not choose where to live only because of their salary, they also choose where their evenings, weekends and normal routines feel like. Fremantle gives Perth character that you would completely miss if you only judged the city by its modern part.
But obviously, being so spread out has a lot of drawbacks. And one of them is definitely that you're car dependent, that the flights are fairly expensive and take forever, and that you're very far from friends and family sometimes.
And there is the coast, and this is where Perth's lifestyle becomes much more easier to understand. In many cities, visiting a beach like Cottesloe would be planning a day out. Here it can simply be part of an ordinary evening. People come here to swim, walk, exercise, meet friends or watch the sunset after work. It is not a major event, and that is exactly the point. The outdoor lifestyle is built into normal life. Perth does not offer the density or constant activity of cities like Sydney or Melbourne. Instead, it offers more room, easier access to nature, and a slower daily rhythm. Jobs may be the reason some people first move west, but access to this kind of lifestyle helps explain why many decide to stay.
A quick practical note, because this is one of the boring travel things people usually skip. I use SafetyWings for my travel medical insurance when I'm abroad. The plan is called Nomad Insurance Essential, and it's built for people traveling and living between different countries. Depending on the policy, it can include things like a liable medical treatment overseas, hospital stays, emergency evacuation, and some travel-related use cases like delays or lost luggage. You can scan the QR code or use my affiliate link in the description. If you want to check it out, read the details properly and see if it fits your own trip.
So why do people keep moving to one of the world's most isolated major cities? Not because they forget how far away Perth is, they accept the distance because of what they receive in return. Perth offers employment opportunities, the services of a major city, more space, access to nature, and a calmer way of living. But none of that removes the disadvantages. You often need a car, flights are long and expensive, and living here can put an enormous distance between you and the people you care about from over east or overseas. Perth is not the right city for everyone. If you need a dense streets, cheap travel and constant entertainment, it can feel restrictive. But if you value space, the coast, opportunity and a calmer routine, the isolation is not only a weakness, it is also a part of what creates the lifestyle people move here for. Work may bring people to Perth, the lifestyle is what makes many of them stay.